When Pakistan was born on August 14, 1947, it was a moment of great hope and immense challenge. The new country needed everything to start from scratch. It needed a government, an army, a flag, and of course, its own money. For the first few months, Pakistan continued to use British Indian coins and banknotes. These notes were simply stamped over with the words, "Government of Pakistan," to make them legal. This was only a temporary solution. The people of Pakistan were waiting for something that truly represented their new identity, something they could hold in their hands and feel the pride of being a new, independent nation. This was a critical step in building the country's economic sovereignty. The task of creating a new currency was given top priority by the government of Pakistan. It was not just about making money. It was about creating symbols that would tell the world who we were. The leadership, including Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, understood the power of these symbols. A nation's coins are like its business card, introducing it to the world. Therefore, the design process was handled with great care. It was decided that the new coins would not feature any human portraits, following Islamic tradition. Instead, they would showcase designs that reflected Pakistan's culture, heritage, and aspirations for the future. The excitement for this new currency was building up across the nation. The journey to mint the first Pakistani coins began immediately. However, Pakistan did not have its own mint at the time. The Pakistan Mint in Lahore would not be established until 1951. So, the government had to look for help from outside. The task was given to the Royal Mint in London, which had a long history of making coins for the British Empire. This is a surprising fact for many people. Pakistan's very first coins, symbols of its break from British rule, were actually made in Britain. The designs were finalized, and the order was placed to mint coins of different denominations, from the small 1 paise to the large 1 rupee. This first series of coins was planned for release in 1948. It was a complete set that would replace the old British Indian currency. The set included the 1 paise, half anna, 1 anna, 2 annas, quarter rupee, half rupee, and the magnificent 1 rupee coin. Each coin was carefully designed to be a piece of art and history. The 1 rupee coin, being the highest denomination, was given special attention. It was meant to be the flagship coin of the new nation. Little did anyone know at the time that this specific 1 rupee coin from 1948 would become the most legendary and sought-after coin in Pakistan's entire history. Its story was just beginning. The 1948 1 rupee coin was more than just money. It was a statement. The design was simple yet powerful, created by the talented artist Mr. P.W.M. Brindley. The front of the coin, or the obverse, featured a beautiful and intricate design. It showed Pakistan's famous crescent moon and star, which is also on the national flag. Below this, you can see the tugra, an elegant calligraphic signature. This tugra contains the words Hukumati Pakistan in Urdu script. The year of minting, 1948, is written clearly at the bottom. This side of the coin immediately tells you that it belongs to the new Islamic Republic. The back of the coin, or the reverse, is just as meaningful. It features a beautiful floral wreath made of jasmine flowers, which surrounds the denomination 1 rupee written in English. The value is also written in Urdu script as Ek Rupiah right below it. The jasmine flower, or chambeli, is the national flower of Pakistan, known for its beautiful fragrance. This design choice was deliberate. It was meant to symbolize the purity, modesty, and sweet fragrance of the new homeland. Every element on this coin was chosen to represent the identity and aspirations of the Pakistani people. It was a masterpiece of numismatic art. All of the first Pakistani coins were made from nickel. The 1 rupee coin was the largest and heaviest of them all, giving it a very substantial and satisfying feel in hand. Its size and weight made it feel important, like the new nation it represented. The minting process at the Royal Mint in London was done with extreme precision. However, a very interesting and crucial event happened. Only a very small number of these 1948 1 rupee coins were actually produced. This was not a mistake, but a result of changing economic plans and the preparation for the next series of coins. This limited production is the main reason for the coin's legendary status. Most people believe millions were made, but in reality, the mintage was incredibly low. Some experts say that only a few thousand were ever struck, and even fewer were released into circulation. Many of these coins were likely melted down later, making the surviving examples extremely rare. This scarcity was not known to the public for many years. People used these coins for daily shopping without realizing they were holding a future treasure. This accidental rarity turned an ordinary piece of metal into a numismatic superstar. The 1948 One Rupee coin is often called the king of Pakistani coins, and for a good reason. Its rarity is the primary driver of its value. Finding one today is like finding a hidden jewel. Most collectors in Pakistan will spend their entire lives searching for this coin, and may never find one in good condition. The few that exist are tightly held in private collections. When one does appear for sale at an auction, it creates a huge buzz in the collector community. The competition to own this piece of history is fierce, and collectors from all over the world are willing to pay a high price for it. The value of this coin has skyrocketed over the decades. To give you an idea, a 1948 One Rupee coin in average circulated condition can be worth thousands of dollars. If you find one in uncirculated or mint condition, its value can be astonishing. In recent auctions, top-grade examples have sold for over $5,000 to $10,000. In one famous sale, a perfectly preserved coin was rumored to have fetched an even higher price. This makes it by far the most valuable coin ever issued by Pakistan. It is more valuable than many ancient coins from the region, which is truly remarkable. Why is it so expensive? It is a simple case of supply and demand. The supply is extremely limited, as we discussed, but the demand is incredibly high. For Pakistani collectors, this coin is not just a collectible, it is the ultimate prize. It represents the very beginning of our nation's journey. Owning it is like owning a piece of the foundation of Pakistan. Every scratch and mark on a circulated coin tells a story of the early days, of the hands it passed through, and the history it witnessed. This emotional connection adds a value that cannot be measured in money alone. The hunt for the 1948 rupee has led to many interesting stories. People have found them in old family jars, forgotten boxes in attics, and even amongst the possessions of grandparents who have passed away. A fun fact is that many fakes and replicas of this coin exist. Counterfeiters try to trick new collectors into buying worthless copies. This is why it is so important for collectors to buy from reputable dealers or have the coin authenticated by experts. The existence of fakes only proves how desirable and legendary the real 1948 One Rupee coin truly is. After 1948, Pakistan's coinage went through many changes. In the 1950s, the designs were slightly modified. In the 1960s, Pakistan moved to a decimal system, replacing the old Anna and Paise system with Paisa. New metals were introduced, and the size and weight of the coins changed over the years. We saw coins with images of the Badshahi Mosque, the Khyber Pass, and other national landmarks. All of these coins tell a part of Pakistan's story. However, none of them have managed to capture the imagination of collectors and historians like the 1948 series, especially the One Rupee coin. It remains in a class of its own. The 1948 One Rupee is more than just a rare and valuable item. It is a powerful symbol of national pride and heritage. It represents the courage and determination of a nation that built itself from the ground up. For the people of Pakistan, it is a tangible link to their founding generation and the vision of Quaid-e-Azam. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of history that was present at the birth of the nation. It serves as a reminder of the struggles and sacrifices that were made to achieve independence. This emotional weight is what makes it the crown jewel of Pakistani numismatics. For numismatists and history enthusiasts, the 1948 rupee is a story written in metal. It tells a tale of a new beginning, of artistic expression, and of an accidental rarity that created a legend. Every collector dreams of adding this coin to their collection. It is a centerpiece, a conversation starter, and a source of immense pride. The community of collectors actively shares information, research, and stories about this coin, keeping its legacy alive and vibrant for future generations. It unites people who share a passion for Pakistan's history and its rich cultural heritage. In conclusion, the 1948 Pakistani One Rupee coin is not just the most valuable coin of Pakistan, it is the most important. Its simple yet elegant design, its mysterious rarity, and its deep connection to the birth of the nation make it truly special. It is a small metallic disc that carries the weight of a nation's hopes and dreams. It is a testament to the beginning of a great journey. As long as there are people who cherish Pakistan's history, the legend of the 1948 One Rupee will continue to shine brightly, an enduring symbol of sovereignty and pride for all time.